Shh.
Austin,
Be very, very
are you
quiet.
home?
We're sneaking in.
He's been busy.
Happy
I'm
Halloween.
seeing him in this vision, trying to kill me. Every time I close my eyes. What is my brother's destiny in this world?
Kill your ass. Didn't hear a word she just said. It sounded more like, well, it's... Like if the prediction lady, I'm forgetting the word, the prophet, whatever you want to call it. I would like to choose a bit more sarcastic, like, what's my brother's destiny? To kill your sorry ass. Come on, give him a bit more personality. Make her like Siri. Give her a bit of sass. Everything's funnier with a bit more sass. And I don't want them to take that feature out no matter how many people get offended. Well, I guess you could have it option to be like, hey, nice Siri, sassy Siri, all that shit. I just like... Anything with a bit of sass to is automatically amazing in my eyes. Sarcasm will always be my bread and butter. Never seen this before. I'm okay. Well, this is a bit better, I guess. I don't know. I really need to stop going to Tartarus. Die, motherfucker, die. Mind you, this doesn't mean you're dead. Could just mean you're critically injured. Why aren't I in bed?
These are getting worse.
They're gonna get worse before they get better.
But how am I gonna do that? I can't just sneak in there. Oh. Actually, I could just sneak in there.
Yeah, given the fact that this is a...
I think I'll need the key.
I can't just sneak in there. Looks at title of
That
episode.
key is unfortunately...
Inside this lucky block. The episode has only been about 2 minutes. Sorry, guys.
I'm gonna have to wait till nightfall. When the moon hits...
The sun sets.
Key, go ask the Oracle a few questions.
Maybe for some chimichangas. Wait, wrong universe.
Is that just happen to be on fire?
Yes.
What is going on with all this right now? I don't even have a bucket on.
Dang it, Leo!
Well, it'll go out, right?
Eventually.
Hang on, I think I got away.
Valdez!
A couple very strange and unique tools. They're all by the forge. Yep.
Something tells me this was an Ares kid who caused this. Despite Hephaestus's line of despite the Hephaestus
nightmares got me a bit frazzled. Okay. Wait,
despite Hephaestus making more sense, Ares is more violent.
All I need to do is get up there. Here we go. This'll do it. And as long as I tear it down afterwards,
yeet.
It's all fine. Just this little wood piece, not the rest.
Who needs godlike powers? We could just make this stuff happen.
Oh, better. Wonder what did that. Maybe it was Mario. Another one of those lightning fits. Let's see. Made a few new tools. These should help me.
What would cause that to happen?
Break this down. But I guess while I'm waiting for nighttime,
my egg is runny. Zap.
Because this lucky sword.
Hey, if I had godlike powers, let's be honest here. If you had godlike powers, first thing you're gonna do is something stupid with them. Guaranteed.
I don't want to blow up camp.
Be like, can I get away with this?
My brother, if I have to fight him with it. He already has his
brother.
super cool sword. I need something that can go toe to toe with it. Luckily, I still got my forge. And yeah, we got plenty of metal in here. So we should be able to make something. Now, if I'm going to fight with a big old sword, I'm going to need a big old sword to do it, right? Okay.
Logically.
I don't even know if I'm going to fight. I just got to be ready.
Hey Xylo, do you know how the prophecies work? If you try to fight against them, you're screwed.
Lunge into battle or broadsword.
There's a rule in the with the prophecies in the Rick Riordan universe. If you try to fight off the if you figure out the prophecy is and don't like a part of it in particular, if you fight against it, bad
need to have a
things
tool rod, a sword
happen.
blade, and a wide guard.
Could be
Now, the real
worse than
question,
than
what
the
do I make
original
this sword
planning
out of?
was.
The night slime's been one
I
of the
can't go into
better things
specifics because I
have.
can't remember them, but I
Well, we
do
can mix
know
it
that
up a
that's one of the
little bit.
rules.
Maybe we could use that pig iron.
No
Or we
matter
could
how bad the
potentially
thing that it could seem, that life will
steel, I
always
guess.
find a
If I
way
could make
to
a
make
knightly sword,
things
that'd be pretty
worse.
useful. I did find, you know what?
There's a reason there's a
Where is
cliche
it?
of like,
Where
how
is
could
it?
it
I know it's in
possibly
here
get any
somewhere.
worse?
'Cause
Life
we
always
did
finds a
find
way to
something
make it
in the
worse.
Twilight Forest. We found, well, we found those Naga scales. I swore I saw them on here, but yeah, there they are. So we can make Naga scale stuff with good durability, decent attack, but a lot of speed, so it'll swing fast. And if I'm using a big weapon,
Swing, bada.
then I'd like to be able to swing fast. It also gives me some abilities inside and outside the Twilight Forest. So we should try that out. Now, I don't know if I actually forged that stuff or just kind of put it all together. So let's try using the sword blade, because I think that's the only thing that's important with this. And there we go. We can make a Naga scale sword blade. Sure. Can we do that with the handle and everything as well? No, not quite so. But it looks like it's... yeah, we can check that stuff out later. Let's try to make the other parts. So it's a nice green thing. You know, it'd be kind of silly to put on there, but kind of great at the same time. What if we made the handle out of cactus? So every time someone's sword slides across that thing, they're gonna, you know, hit themselves with cactus. It sounds
That
a little
hurts.
ridiculous for a weapon, I know. But, you know, that's what guards are for. So, yeah, that's reasonable. So we could have a nice green sword. I guess the handle color doesn't matter too much. But maybe we should sort of set up two swords just so we can compare a couple pieces. So we got all these casts here. Let's see, we got some steel, so let's see what a steel blade would look like when it comes to damage.
I imagine
I guess a
Steel.
steel handle would make sense too, if we're going with that route. And what else is in
blood.
here? Ooh,
I
some
saw
gold
blood.
in there. Is gold any good for weapons? Because
Imperial gold.
it'd be nice to have some gold on it, but it doesn't look like gold is a very good... oh yeah, of course I can't use gold. I can't cast gold into gold. I'll just make a solid brick. The only reason gold works for the casting is because it's soft, which means not the best for weapons. And of course, unless it's enchanted by a god, just wink wink, nudge nudge. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Zap.
But yeah, we also have the night slime, which is
Stop
one of our better
testing
materials.
us.
So we'll see what that looks like, and we'll see what a blade of it looks like as well, just so we can compare all the pieces and choose the best possible weapon. So, this blade has about 4.3 damage. Well, this has 6, but this blade is much faster, and the durability is quite similar on both. So we might just use the Naga scale for its additional abilities.
Shut up, McGonagall.
Well, I don't know if we can block with this sword, because we will usually be
There's a
using
surprising, not lying, there's a surprising
entirely
amount of
sure.
Percy Jackson
This
x
seems
Harry
just good
Potter
extra durability.
crossover
Well, this
fanfiction.
has less durability, but, you know.
Don't ask me how I know that.
So I
I'm
think
just
we'll try that out.
assuming.
And maybe we'll... what has
Don't
more
ask me how
durability?
I know that. Like
The
you couldn't
night
figure it out
slime
from me
or the
saying it aloud,
steel
like a
weapon?
dumbass.
It's hard to say. Looks like
Hard
it
to
would be-
leg.
well, I need to compare blades, silly. Yeah, actually the night slime might be
Does
better.
it stab
So
things?
let's
It's probably a
use that night
sword.
slime for a tool rod here, and then we'll make that sword a thing. And
That
ta-da.
sword looks sharper.
Alright, now we just gotta combine it all together into a beautiful broadsword. So we will use, just double checking one more time. We have the regular rod, and we have this rod, which I believe is much better. This one has a higher modifier, this one has a bigger boost. Well,
Sounds good.
Let's just do it. Let's just
I like hitting things
let's
hard.
not look too bad with the green. What would this look like? A little boring, but this will do fine.
I am
Oh,
the
what
type of
ability
guy
is
who,
this?
I am the type of guy who believes a
Yes,
good
I can
offense
do
is a
much
good
more, just
defense.
what will this do? Ooh,
Here's my
blocking
strategy.
reduces
If I hit
weapon
them
damage.
before they hit me, I'll be fine.
You know what? Just for this particular one,
Tell
and
me I'm
to
wrong.
Other night slime pieces, and we can just make a night slime.
If you
sword.
if you punch them in the
We'll
face,
use the
they're
iron
the
for
same.
that, and then we'll compare it to
If you
just
punch
a
them in the
overall
face,
night
odds
slime
are they're gonna
sword.
take an extra
I
second
have
to
all
punch
those
you in the
pieces.
face.
There we go.
Unless
So
one of those
two
anime
options.
moments where they
Wow,
punch them and then they
really do
just be
that
like, I
cactus
feel
handle.
nothing.
It's right
But then they have to
there.
stand
That
there
has
for an
a
extra
curve
5
to it.
minutes, so you could be like,
Cool.
oh,
So the
oh,
sword
for about
does
another 3
6.3.
minutes.
The night slime does do more and has more durability.
Because it's such an
I
anime
really like
cliche, but it's
cactus
also
ability.
kind of badass, so it's like,
Yeah, I
everyone
think-
gives it a pass.
Yeah, the night slime is definitely a little harder to wield. So, we have the sword. Now we just gotta sharpen it up and put some extra modifications on it. Now,
It looks
since
like it's
has
made of
lower durability,
leaves.
I think we wanna
I'm
make
not
sure
lying. I see a
that it
green
doesn't
sword. I
get
think
destroyed.
leaf.
So a little bit of mending moss on there is
To
not
me,
a
this
bad
is
idea.
adventure time.
Every time I use it, it'll repair itself. Then we probably also want to make it sharp and
Sounds good to me.
could
Fuck it. It can be
potentially
as
light
green as it
on
wants.
fire, but that would also be a somewhat bad idea.
Why can't we get a
considering
Legend of Zelda weapon
partial
like that?
cactus and scale.
Even the Master Sword
I'm
can't
not
do
sure.
that. It needs to
I assume Naga
recharge.
scale's not highly flammable, but I don't know Nagas well enough. So let's get some quartz to sharpen this thing up. I think just a lot of that's probably a good idea. And we'll use the mending moss. And that should be a perfectly modified sword that hopefully doesn't look ridiculous. Yeah. The green goes with the green pretty nicely. And ooh,
I would hope green goes
that
with
doesn't look
green.
super beautiful. Oh well.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's still gonna be very sharp. So lots of this. Sharpen this thing up as much as possible. And now we have a sword that can fight against my brother.
Look,
If the
as long as
need
you do the job
arises.
as long as you do the job I
Sharpen this
want
thing
you
up
to
a
do,
little more later.
I don't give a shit.
Take a look.
You do what I want you to do. You can dress in fucking pajamas.
A little back guard of repairing, and with the 2 colored metals sharpening this thing up, I think it'll do quite nicely. And now we just gotta test this thing out. Shadow, let's ride. Let me just get the door for you. And we're gonna go find something to test the sword out on. Now I don't think a broadsword's the best for horse combat. Certainly spears work better, but we'll make it work. We always do. Let's see. Ah, perfect. One of those little minotaurs. Well, that didn't work too
Tally
well.
ho.
The damage is alright. Just a little hard to wield on horseback. Let's see. These things tend to take quite a few hits anyway. At least it's hurting me, not you, Shadow. So, oh, that's not bad at all.
Shadow'll be
Down.
like, that's my favorite
Maybe we can
detail.
go try
The
it
part
out.
where I
Get
don't
these
get hurt.
spots.
But you do.
Time window's just about
And
to
you
arrive.
fucking deserve
This is
it.
fun
I
distracting
thought you were
myself with
Shadow,
something
not
I've been making.
Orion. Oh,
Let's
sorry, I
get
get us
going
confused
down.
sometimes.
I'm gonna have to steal that key. I'm gonna need to get into the Oracle. I'm gonna need to ask some questions.
So Ryan's got a bloody potty mouth.
So what am I gonna ask?
But he's also kind of
I think it has to be
hilarious
all
that
about the
way.
visions. What do the visions mean? What's my brother have to do with it all? What's his destiny?
Percy speaks worse when they.
What do I do
Whenever
about
Percy
it all?
translates Orion, he takes
Oh,
all the
God,
swears
great
that, which
questions,
leaves him
but
with about
better than nothing.
3 words.
Certainly better than nothing.
After
Alright.
after Orion just
In
got
my
finished talking for
experience,
5 minutes.
Mrs. K is pretty nocturnal.
And if you're googling that, it's
I assume
Arion.
some
Orion is completely different.
She's not sleeping.
Even though in the audible book I
Not
hear it is
sleeping one
as
bit. In fact, I don't see
Orion, even though it's
sleep much at all.
Orion. Ugh.
Just creepy
The
in
English
its own
language is fucking
aspect,
stupid,
but creepy and a crime.
even though it's Greek.
Let's see.
Hmm.
Excuse me. Are you around to help?
No,
Knock knock. Mrs. K, are you here?
I just want to shank you.
I want to admit to something that I did. Okay, good. Oh man, those red scales, they spooked me for a second. But she's not here. She's not here. Good thing I did have to clean up those cakes, because I noticed where the eye is. Boom. There we go. The Eye of Delphine, whatever that is. This should let me get right past to the Oracle. Just gotta make sure that no one's around to look. Don't like skulking around, but I also don't like getting stabbed in the back by my brother. I think that's even worse. By quite a bit. Alright, looks like the coast is clear. Yeah, very clear.
I don't like that the eye is
let me in.
blinking.
I guess putting the weapons away would probably be a good idea. There. Now can I get in? Okay. Perfect. Let's see. We're clear.
Wait, no weapons coming
Oracle. Oh,
in. Are we
great
in the
Oracle.
outskirts of Rome?
I'm sorry to disturb you, but I have
No,
come
you
seeking
aren't.
your great wisdom.
You already have more answers than you can understand.
Yes, but
Not now,
but
Professor
I have
K.
more questions than answers. May I ask them?
You may ask, but what you find may not be what you seek.
Thank you.
Yep,
been
it's
having
literally written by
visions.
Rick Riordan.
I ride through the underworld.
I'm left
on
with more
Shadow.
question than answers when trying to figure out these
Brother,
riddles.
a broken sword. and a
The
great
best prophecy
eclipse.
is always going to be by
does it
Mars,
all mean?
fight me. It's the most blunt.
It means nothing.
It's not prophecy, it's a to-do list.
It could mean everything.
That literally doesn't answer anything. I keep seeing him in this vision, trying to kill me. Every time I close my eyes.
This is because I
What
woke
is
you
my
without
brother's
permission,
destiny
isn't
in
it?
this
Your brother will become a great and terrible evil who must
world? No.
be stopped.
Well, then how do I do it? How can I stop my brother from stabbing
Give
me in
him
the
a
back?
high five.
You cannot stop the wheels of destiny from turning. You can run from it, hide away, but eventually it will always catch up to you. There is no stopping it.
The Prophets of Rick
Thank you
Ryan
for
is the
your
biggest
help.
fucking spoil warning.
Possible. It can't be. It can't all be true. Oh no.
Best prophecy is still by Mars, to say.
Um,
Go to Alaska, free
there's my
Thanatos,
grass.
be back here before 9.
Found it. Oh hey.
I really just saw you walk.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good defense.
No, you didn't.
How are you doing on this fine evening?
You know, I was doing great until, I had
You
a great
showed
little
up.
conversation with Jakey, who told me everything.
What's everything?
I didn't want to believe it at first, but then I just see you walking right out of the Oracle, and now everything makes sense.
What do you say about me? What did I do this
Oh,
time?
Just that you've been breaking and entering into the Oracle without
What?
any permission.
I have not been breaking into the Oracle.
You literally just did.
Well-
What do you call what I just
Okay, this is a bad example. Yes, I did
Very
just
bad.
break into the Oracle, but that was the first time. Well, except for the other time I was at the Oracle, but that wasn't really breaking into the Oracle. Look,
That was the one where you
I
had
don't
permission.
really have a defense for this time, but I haven't been breaking. I'm sorry.
It seems like everything you do, you're just trying to make my life worse.
I'm not trying to make your life worse.
Not
I'm just trying to
not
make
wrong.
everyone's life better.
You're
How
making it
so?
worse.
You run around here like you own this place, doing whatever you want, building whatever you want, going to the Oracle whenever you want. Everything always revolves around you.
Well, I built the stuff.
like I'm the
for
main
people.
character.
Your horse is using the stables. People are using the forge. There's all good kinds of good things coming from all this.
Forge, I told you to knock that down.
What do you call covering my cabin in cake?
Okay, that is
A
once again
dare.
another bad example. That was a dare, so I couldn't just back out of it.
To do whatever you're dared to?
Well, yeah, it was a dare. That's how truth or dare works. I said dares.
Well, I dare you to start following the rules.
We're not playing truth or dare. Clearly, you've not played truth or dare before, because it's when you're playing it. That's
Apollo, tense as
would
fuck.
follow more of the rules if they were a little more clear and well. What do you expect me to do? Just ask for permission?
Yes!
That'd be nice for
Well,
once.
Sometimes I try.
The
And
voice actress of Mrs. Professor
little
K
hard to
sounds older than
approach
she probably
sometimes.
actually is.
Well, I wonder why.
She sounds like an elementary school teacher.
not scary, but intimidating.
Excuse
At least
me.
a school teacher.
Strong-willed.
Which I guess is good for a
Strong-willed.
camp counselor.
That's what I meant to say. So, yeah, am I in trouble?
Run before she sicks Cerberus on you.
I just feel like you're making a big deal just because it's me. I mean, if this was any other student, I feel like you wouldn't be,
I hate you.
waiting outside in the middle of the night just to get them in trouble. What do you have against
Well.
me anyway?
Do you
Apollo.
seriously not know?
No, you've just been an enemy to me ever since I arrived in the camp.
I'm listening.
So you don't know any of the backstory.
No? What, is it
I
something
have
to do
a
with...
hard time believing that, but just to clear everything, your father, Apollo, in order to obtain that oracle in there, had to kill my mother. And that is why I'm here, to protect it. So forgive me if it seems a little suspicious when I see you going into the oracle just whenever you want. It's my job to protect it.
I
What?
didn't,
Fuck.
Are you gonna kill me too?
I didn't know that was the case. I'm sorry. I didn't know your mom was killed by my father, but I've never even met the guy. You can't you know, blame
Literally.
me for everything that he's done. He's done a lot of stuff.
I think I can.
That's just not fair, though.
What is it with Rick Wright? What is it with all these
Life
characters
isn't fair
blaming
sometimes.
Sometimes I
demigods?
just need
I know
to
you
speak
can't
to
touch
the
the
oracle
gods,
and
but
have
it doesn't mean you have to
visions,
bother
and they
me.
need to be clarified.
Remember, the sins of the sun
Sometimes
should
I
not
forget
bother the father.
situations.
Or is it the other way around?
And you can do it with permission.
I can't do it with permission if I'm never given permission.
You never.
You
even
never ask!
Fine. Once again, back to the whole you being a little scary thing. So I just had to, you know, find my own way in there. But it's fine. What harm is it?
Wait. Find your own way.
Oh no.
There's only one way to get into the oracle.
Sure, there's not a back door or something there that, you know, maybe it's just
Them
maybe
there
more the
back
shadowy areas.
doors.
Could be.
You
Jason.
have it, don't you?
No.
Dazzling smile. Why, yes, I have been accused of that before.
Do you know what that is?
Quick, Gylo, put on an
yes,
invisibility
this thing.
cloak.
That in your hand is my mother's eye.
Oh, you have those are wings.
How about I just
Big,
give this back to you and we just
Wait, this is
go
your mother's
home?
eye? Ew.
That is. Don't just throw it on the ground. Are you serious?
What you wanted to stay in my hand? Or, wait, so would you rather? Maybe I should have placed it on the ground or just hang. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't
You could
know.
have just handed it to me.
Why do you have your mother's eyeball?
What do you think is protecting the oracle? What keeps it safe?
I don't know. The people here in the camp.
Me.
Okay.
This is the key to it.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm
It's a
going to
weird
make
key.
one thing very clear. You stay away from the oracle, or else I'm going to have to do something that I don't want to do.
Oh, like you don't want to kill me.
You're a counselor here. What would you do?
Something along the lines of, constricting the life out of you. Just things you don't.
But if you kill me, you can't torture me.
Okay.
Can't you just send me to
Didn't
Tartarus?
want that. I am very sorry. I didn't know about your mother or the eyeball.
Get
Or,
out of my sight.
yeah, I think that's a good idea. That's a good
That
idea.
is the best thing you've said on it.
Yeah.
She'll never see me at Lucky Blocks. Understatement of the frickin'
Austin.
millennium.
Are you home? Oh. He's been.
I wonder if
good job.
Austin's evil.
We need to talk. Are you there? Oh. Guess he's not
This is
home.
no time to be
Must
pulling
off
a
on another
Luke.
Quest. Getting all the more powerful. Getting trained by one of the best warriors.
The
in
tomb
world.
just turned him evil.
They don't even know what he's capable of. From Dad?
Dad.
What, he's just giving care packages out now? Can't be real. Yeah, looks like these guys have been doing all kinds of hunting. Michael,
Moo.
you home? Yeah, it makes sense that they're off on the quest together. Okay.
If you see a blonde woman with gray eyes, let me know.
Figure out, do I want to go straight to my brother first? Confront him? Or do I tattletale? Do I tell the others to be careful? Or do I try to change his destiny? Well,
You
I guess I'll
can't.
figure it all out when the time comes. I better get some rest. It's gonna be a long day.
One long day later. What? Comment your favorite part below. The reveal of the reason. Oh, man, it sucks in Tartarus. But you know what's good about Tartarus? Lucky blocks. Actually, I don't think we're actually gonna get a lucky blocks this time. There's no time, too. Then again, to be honest, after the reveal we had in the last one, I'm glad. Because I would just kill the mood. Ugh. Nice to have an answer, though, at last.